So we're at Daytona to kick off our season, but we're not taking the oval. We're taking the rally course here this evening.
You better tap it good because they just got plenty of the corona.
But look at that all the way up there. You got Michael Long right now sitting on the pole. You got Ryan Stewart, Civ Ryan there in second, Wes Graham in third, Brandon Osborne. Not bad at all. And a big thanks to Jeremy Ornery, Frontiersman, for making my paints for this season. Our primary sponsor, as you can see right there, is the Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator. And then our secondary is Jetline Systems, which is the sponsor of mine that makes my PCs. We screwed that up big time right there. Got way too outside on that jump. That was scary. I just didn't have any grip there, and when we were in practice, we had a lot of grip in that section, and boy, that was difficult to try to figure out again. Late on the e-brake there, smacked the tire wall a little bit there, all the way on the inside. And then we go through 5th and 6th gear. Now, I was in 6th gear a little late, and then here's the braking zone all the way down to 3rd gear. Try to hit that apex, let the car roll in the center, back to the gas. All the way to the outside, down into 5th. For this section, I think I did, but I was running 6th before through that section, and then I didn't hit the brakes before I hit the top, and that kind of hurt us. And we downshifted way too early on that, and you can see right there, it really hurt us on that second lap. That's where we lost a lot of time. And then back down here to the hairpin again, and we used the e-brake a lot earlier this time, and that's exactly where we want to be for that e-brake. And then there's 5th and 6th gear all the way through there. Through the S's at full speed.
Hey, so is there fast repair?
And that's what we got. Right there. And then he braked it to the end. So, we're doing heat racing to start the night off with. We got 3 heat races, and then we move on to the main. Where we end up in the heat races determines our position for the main. So, we have 1 joker lap we need to use, and we have 2 for the...
single file start.
We got 8 laps, 1 joker.
Standing start.
And we'll see who we're racing with first, because I'm not really sure who we've got. And it splits over here. Entries, Division 1. We're part of Division... Well, everybody's in Division 1 for qualifying. Waiting to see who we're going to be in the heat with. Each heat is 8 laps with 1 joker, yes. And the feature is 12 with 1 joker lap. And the joker isn't bad here. It actually is a lot quicker.
Green flag.
What is going on? I can't go. Oh, okay. Okay, we're not racing this time. I was like, what is going on here right now? I don't like it. All right, we can watch them. I thought it was going to throw us in our own heat. I was like, green flag? What are you talking about? So here's Osborne. Look at that, hitting the jumps. I'm going to put my wheel cam away for now while we're doing this. And we'll watch what these guys are doing. Back to here. Let's put this on TV too so we can see a little bit more of the action here. Watching Osborne right now. Using that e-brake around the corner right there. Nicely done. Let's see if he's going to take his joker lap on this one. They have their option to do it. They'll have 8 laps to get it done. And he chooses to take the joker lap, and so is the one behind him. Oh, nearly almost takes out the first sign, and he's got a little competition right there. That Beetle in the 87 car. Getting through that jump section again, very nicely done. They're way out ahead, and looks like some guys in the back are having some issues. From what we can see. Let's try to see who we got. We got Josh Jones in the 3 car there in that Beetle. And then we've got Jerry Maynard. We got Clint Spells, Michael Long, Charles Gray. That's who is in this heat right now. So looks like it's going to be Osborne, a new face in the OCRP iRacing League. Way out front and not showing any signs of slowing down. So I think he's going to be the one to beat for the first heat of the evening. So let's explain to you how the heats work. We're in smaller groups of heat races. Heat races are 8 laps, 1 lap of joker. And then that determines your qualifying position for the main event. And the main event will be 12 laps with 1 joker. That is what we are doing. Nicole is here. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to Rallycross Racing tonight. We're watching Heat 1 right now. We're not in Heat 1. I'm not sure what heat we're in yet. I guess we can look on our results, maybe. It'll show us. Heat 1, Jeff. I don't know. I don't know how to read that. I'm dumb. All right. And to talk about rallycross racing, speed is not always the king. I mean, if you get out front and you can go, it's great. But it's full contact. I mean, anything can happen. And in the case here, he's just running away with it. Look at these times. Look at these speeds that he is turning right there. A 42.851. Picking up the throttle right there. In that Ford Fiesta. The jump section looking great. Big jump. You think I'm in Heat 2? Okay. Well, hopefully we're in Heat 2. I'm ready to drive. I'm ready to drive. And hopefully our track state will be based off of when they were finished. I'm not sure. I wouldn't mind them tearing the track up a little bit for us. Beautiful turns there by Osborne coming down the line here. He's already taken his joker, so he does not have to. Let's go back in the field and see what's going on. We have somebody stopped on pit road, and that is Jerry Maynard. Jerry Maynard must have had some issues there, and now we're watching Michael Long. Not used to what paints we have here, but we can see on the front of that car. Might be able to make an educated guess on that. So Michael Long in the Beetle, in the GoPro Beetle, getting around that section right there. That's where you got to keep that throttle in to try to rotate the car. Let's see how Michael Long's managing this corner here. He's using the e-brake too, right there on the inside. Very nicely done. Let's go back, and behind him we'll see we've got Charles Gray. He's in a Beetle as well. See how he takes this corner. We got a race back here in this position. These two guys are going at it. You've got Clint Spells, and then that is Rick Evans behind him. Those two battling for position. But it looks like bad news happened there for Michael Long, I think. I don't know who that was. That is... No, Charles Gray. He had a spill. And these guys are going in for the Joker here. Going to take their Joker laps. Yeah, all new, some new faces, but new paints for sure. And that's Rick Evans, and that is... Rick Evans and Charles Gray back there. Charles Gray back in the OCRP iRacing League, having some issues there with his connection as he's blinking in and out. We're going to go back to the front and watch Osborne trying to finish it out here. We're on... what lap are we on? I don't even know. I don't even know. Info results. Who knows? Who knows? Not doing announcing this season, so I don't have to be perfect. I guess that was the end. He came to an... Yeah, that was lap number 8 right there. So there's your winner of Heat 1, Brandon Osborne, getting it done in the Ford Fiesta. And now we'll be getting ready for Heat number 2. And we'll see where everybody ends up being in Heat 2. I think I'm in Heat 3.
That sucks.
I think I'm starting 3rd in Heat 3.
I was trying to run you down.
I think that's what that means.
Osborne, my friend, you make it look easy.
So there you go. First heat done in the books. Different style of racing than we've seen in the past.
Hey Josh, I didn't mean to get into you on the first lap.
But we're ready, regardless. And we're going to be re-racking them for some more action here as we move into Heat number 2. And I don't think I'm in Heat 2 either. I don't. They are gridding up right now. There's Ryan there. Yeah, we're not in this heat at all. Got a Tide car there. That's cool looking. Scott Barkman with the Tide car there. And here we go, getting ready to go. Racing in Heat 2, green flag in the air, here they go. Whoa, a huge jump right out of the gate there. That is all the way up there. That's Ryan right there taking it to the lead early on in that Subaru WRX. Here they come into the chicane where the jump is. This is where you got to be right on your target. Everybody seems to get through there, no problem. We're going to go back in the field and watch a little bit of racing here. Ooh, Ryan getting a little sideways, and he's got help behind him. That is Tony Wilson there. And then behind them, oh, the Tide car gets involved, and they got a crash back there. He's involved, and there's some other people involved. I don't know who all the drivers are, unfortunately. We're all different now. Out front, Ryan running away from it. Civ Ryan all the way out front. Look at that, coming all the way down into turn 1. Got to back it down into third gear. He's on the outside, and looks like somebody's going to take the Joker, and that is Tony Wilson. Tony Wilson taking that Joker lap, but it wasn't enough to get it done. Ryan is still out front, hanging on to the lead for right now. I don't think we've seen Ryan take the Joker lap yet, though. He's going to have to Joker at least one. Nice movement there. He's using that e-brake to his advantage around that hairpin. Nicely done for Ryan. Look at all the way out front. Is he going to hit the Joker this time? He's going to take his Joker lap. And now Wilson on the outside going to try to make up that time, but Ryan's going to get back into the gas really hard there. Nicely done. Back to the chicane for the jump. And he has no issues getting around this course at all. Let's go behind him. Got Wilson. Then here in the CHP looking buggy is Jason Kent. He's all by himself. And then back there we've got John Kluwer. That's a new face. And then Robert Kellert. Remember him from the previous series. And then we have Thomas Hubble and Scott Barkman in the Tide Casio car. Uh-oh, Ryan had some issues there. We missed out. Let's try to figure out what happened right there really quick. Ryan had big issues coming through the chute there. Hitting that e-brake looking great. And then he gets through here and just over-rotates the car, locks it up, and loses a big bit of position there. He's now trying to chase Wilson back down. And he's right there. Let's see if Ryan can take Wilson here as we complete lap number 4. This is a good chance for Wilson to start, focusing and driving away from it. Here comes Ryan coming in hot, using that e-brake right all over the back bumper. Very nicely done. He is not messing around. Through the fast section right there, into the brakes. Here they come down into turn 1. Ryan on the inside. Here he comes. They make contact, and there goes Ryan. He is stuck around, and now he's on the inside wall stuck. That is no good for Ryan. Unfortunately, he is not going to be happy about that at all. Wilson all the way out front. Huge gap all the way back, but behind him you got Jason Kent hanging in there with the CHP Volkswagen Beetle, or Volkswagen Beetle. And then back here you've got good old Kluwer, new face, and then that's Kellert there in the yellow car. Behind them, we're watching this battle. This is Thomas Hubble and Kluwer going at it. And that's one thing about these races, even the heat races, and especially the final, main feature that we're going to see here tonight. Look at that, overdriving the car there. It takes one mistake, and you see what happens. There's nothing you can do. It creates such a big gap. Scott Barkman having to drive the wheels off his car right now to try to prevent from being lapped here as they're completing lap 5. Really slow on that car. It looks like it has quite a bit of damage on the front of it there, too. And there's Tony Wilson out front still, hanging in there. And you'll notice one thing about Wilson, he's not using a e-brake around that corner at all. He's just slowing the car down, and he is apexing it as close as he can to the wall there. Fast section there. There he goes. And looks like Barkman's going to take his Joker lap this time. But Tony Wilson all the way out front right now. And behind those two guys is Ryan Stewart. He's made up some more time. Here he is right here in second. And there goes Scott Barkman. Wow. Hate to see that, but Barkman not having a good run there. He's back all the way in the front. But here comes Ryan. He's charging on lap 7. They got one more lap to get it done here. Let's see if Ryan can do it. If he can get to the back bumper of Tony Wilson, he's got to wait for Wilson to make a mistake. And if Wilson will even make a mistake, that is the question. In that Ford Fiesta. Hard braking zone here. He's going to come down and apex his corner. And looks like Ryan is going to as well. Here they are coming back through this little section here. You don't want to mess up here. That's a good jump there for Wilson and for Ryan. And you can see he is right there. But I don't think he's going to have enough time. Oh, I don't know. Looks like Wilson had a little bit of a mix-up there getting through that corner. Let's see if Ryan can get it done down into the hairpin. Here they go. They're trying to get it done, but it looks like Tony Wilson's going to be the man that's going to hold him off for heat number 2. And Tony Wilson is going to win heat number 2 here tonight. That was a good race between Wilson and Stewart. Now we're getting ready to race ourselves, so I'm not going to be announcing or talking. I'm going to shut up and drive is what we're going to do. Get ready for heat number 2. But, man, that was a lot of fun to watch. And it just goes to show, you know, you think that somebody's dominating and they make one mistake. And that's all it takes, you know, out of 8 laps. You got to be consistent in rallycross racing. Oh, why do they time the laps right in that little S then? Very strange.
That, Ryan. I think they do. I see him out there using that e-brake to his advantage. That's for damn sure.
There you go. Some drivers talking about using the e-brake, and that's what we're using tonight. We're getting ready to grid ourselves, guys. Here we go, racing at Daytona.
That's a good race, guys. That's nice watching that.
Let me go ahead and mute it up. Here we go.
Remember that you have to use the joker.
Yep, you got it.
Remember that you can't take the joker before your first time past the finish. Green, green, green. Got one on your left. You completed the joker lap.
Oh, he just cleared himself there.
Second. Go left. Good job. The next car is the leader.
He did not want to give me that little position that I had there. Drive it there, Jeff.
Five laps to go.
Man, it's really hard to get grip right there. Using that e-brake in that section.
We have a car stopped on the left. We got a slow car up ahead. Go left.
Come on. Hang on a bit. Ooh, man, he crashed out big time there. Watch out for him.
2 to go, this time by.
2 to go. Overdrove that. Okay. Overdrove it. That's all right. Hang on to it.
All right, man. White flag. 1 more lap to go.
Last lap.
We have a car stopped on the left. We have a slow car on the right. We got a slow car up ahead. Go left. We got a slow car on the right.
There you go, folks. We'll take second in that heat. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Hot dog.
All right.
Show off, finishing.
That was fun.
Oh, I know. Just the way it kicked out like that looked like he pulled the e-brake
There's
button.
the checker. Great job, driver.
There we go. Thank you, thank you. That was fun, man. This is it's fun doing the rally races. Man, oh man, takes a lot of concentration for sure.
Ooh, someone's car smoking in the pits.
Yeah, somebody died there. I saw someone
Yeah,
crash
Reno
out
went for a
big.
ride.
Reno went for a ride. Time for the warm up, then we get to go right into our heat race. So let's go ahead and get out here and warm up, folks.
Sorry about the contact.
We got a slow car on the left.
Oh man, this is the kind of track I like, man. This feels great.
25 from that bit.
My bad there.
Slow car ahead. You got one on your right. Go right.
Good.
All clear, all clear.
I got the dang handle that.
Beat the thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun feature race for sure. I gotta say. I'm excited for it.
Slow car ahead. We have a car stopped on the right.
I just can't rotate the car very well in that corner like I was able to do earlier.
You've got a slow car on the left. Got a slow car on the west.
Oh, really screwed up that corner.
Got one on your right. All clear, all clear. We have a car stopped on the left.
It's Ryan right there in front of us, isn't it?
Get some of the fun, get the warm up.
There's a wall there. There's a wall there.
Man, how long does this warm-up last?
It's 5 minutes long.
5 minutes.
Go left. Got one on your right.
My bad.
All clear, all clear.
It's all right, man.
So does your cars get fixed again and get fuel?
Thank you, Jeff.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right. You've got a slow car on the left.
It's gonna be fun as hell.
Yes, it will be.
Ow! Upside down, upside down. Watch
Go
me,
left.
watch me, watch me.
Man, what? Go for a ride.
I just sent it in there with the e-brake.
Well, actually, pretty good. That was good racing by
Oh my
everybody.
god.
Got one on your left.
I just sent it in there with the e-brake that whole way.
All clear.
Sorry about that. Oh my god. All right. Let's go feature racing, everybody.
See my nice barrel roll there?
Oh man.
Oh, that was real nice, Clint. Got a front row seat to that.
Let's grid up. Here we go, racing. The full feature with everybody. Let's get it done.
Oh, this is gonna be absolutely hectic.
Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
So, Wes said that
Have fun, boys!
whatever.
I don't like this at all.
I want to feature race, so. This fixed me a hoot.
So
He's sitting
It's
down.
fixing to be a
Pass
hoot.
the run. One. Joker lap.
coming for
One.
you, Jason. You watch
Remember
out.
that you can't take the Joker before your first time past the finish.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, somebody jumped to start.
Green, green, green.
I couldn't warm up.
I rated.
Somebody wrecked us. Jesus, of course they did. Come on, man.
There goes Yeti.
It's all about survival.
All the roof.
Absolutely got turned there.
We have a car stopped on the left. Go left. Car on your
A
right.
long race ahead of us.
Clear.
Woohoo!
We've got a slow car on the left. We have a car stopped on the left. We've got a slow car on the left.
Jump the start, head to toe.
Oh, there's somebody there.
On your left.
I'm done.
Clear on the left. Car stopped ahead. We have a car stopped on the
This
left.
is literally
Go right.
just. What are you doing, Jason? Hit the
Long
friggin'
way down,
brakes.
Back out on the track.
Got one on your right. All clear, all clear.
Use the brakes once in a while, guys. Come on. Fucking
Go right.
jeez.
That was a brake check.
Use the brakes. I mean, whenever you're spinning, you want to stop your car.
Say you cut the course. You have to slow
Baloney,
down
I
and
cut
give
the
up
course.
time
Come
gain.
on. Oh, you stupid thing. Baloney. When did I cut the
Got one on
course?
your right. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear. Go right. Got a slow car on the left.
I'm jokering this time. Avoid that nonsense right there.
I just sat in the pit for a minute and a half to come back out with the
You
broken
completed
car.
the Joker lap. 10 to go at the line.
10 to go. Let's
We have
just
a car stopped
try to
on the
survive this shit show.
Starting this a little bit.
Holy cow, man. That was some of the worst
Here's a minute and a half as well.
opening of driving I've seen.
Right. I guess the right front was all kind of messed up. I couldn't turn left. Damn.
Right, yeah, I'm trying to take off and it was just, I couldn't. So it's just like a no steering whatsoever.
My steering is so jacked.
Yeah, I'm screwed because I have to do a stop and go, but there's no way to pull into the pits there. So I'm done. Screwed.
I'm just going to drive a damaged car. I don't care.
I towed in thinking it would clear my stop and go, but it
Oh,
didn't.
somebody just got
And I just
dumped.
told you, that was my fault. I'm sorry.
Go left.
Around them.
Yeah, if I got Indy back there, Jeff, sorry about that. Okay.
Oh, you're fine. My steering in tow is just so knocked out of this car right now. It's like I'm turning left the whole time to go straight.
Have you guys been hearing me on the radio this whole time?
Just
Sweet, because I've been talking.
Good God.
You got one
That
on your
section
left.
is rough.
Stay right. Still there. Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
Trying
This-
to stay out of your way, Jeff.
Oh, I got damaged, man. I got to turn left to go straight.
Yeah, him and I went into a little head on there.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm about 45 degrees left to go straight.
Got a car stopped ahead.
We're not the only one having to do that, I guess. That's funny.
We got a slow car up ahead.
That's the worst, man. Oversteering it, it just doesn't want to do it.
Yep, that's me done.
Got one on your right. All clear, all clear. Got one on your right. Got a slow car on the left. All clear, all clear. Car stopped ahead. We have a slow car on the right. We have a car stopped on the right. Go left. Yeah, man, you're back in shit. Car on your right. All clear, all
Shit.
clear.
sorry.
This is bumper cars.
On your right.
God.
Clear on the right.
God damn it.
What? What?
Well, being towed in doesn't fix your car.
You got what you got.
That was unexpected.
I don't know how we survived that little section there. I don't even know how we got the fuel up and all that. I want standings.
Yeah, them S-curves were amazing, weren't they?
5 laps to go.
5 to go. Let's just survive this. This is a nightmare.
Boy, your
Got a
steering
full car on the
really
way.
gets jacked up when you get hit. Holy crap.
Wes is coming through. I'll let Wes go here. Here you go, Wes. It's all yours.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right. We have a car stopped on the right. We've got a slow car on the left. Go right. Car on your
Oh.
left. Slow car ahead.
That's going to be a
All clear,
corner
all
cut.
clear.
Yep,
We
I
have
knew
a
it.
car stopped on the right. They
It was a
say you
small
cut the
one.
course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
My fault.
Let me know when you're close, Rick. I'm trying to give you space.
We have a car stopped on the left. We have a car
Oh my
stopped
God,
on the
they're
left.
stuck
Go
on
right.
that fence. That thing is, that's ice in there, in that corner.
All right, man.
I
White
can't
flag
take
at the
this
line.
section at full speed anymore with the damage. 1 to go. Let's just try to survive. Another lap.
We have a car stopped on the left.
Can't wait.
We have a car stopped on the left. Go right. You have about 5 laps left on fuel.
Where you at? Where you at? Come on, come on, come on.
There we go.
That you, sorry.
There's the flag, man. It's over.
All right, man. That was crazy.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
That was crazy. That whole beginning was just nuts. That is fun, though. That is super fun. Let's go back and watch those opening laps, because that start of the race was a mess. Watch this. TV1 here. Little contact there with Ryan. Getting down into 1. We're cutting it, and then it was me and Josh. Josh Jones got me. They just clobbered into each other there. Holy crap, man. Let's watch that again from a different TV camera. Watch it from the third camera here. We're 3 wide on that start. I went to the bottom and I got clocked by Josh there. And there was nothing else we could really do after the fact. Oh my, Josh Jones went for a hell of a spill there. You see that? Oh my God. Watch this one. He gets clobbered there, gets going. Hit again there, and then I don't know what happens here. He just gets turned and rolls into the crowd and disappears. That was craziness. We had, yeah, look at all the damage we had there on the car. There wasn't a whole lot we could have done after the fact. But there you go, unofficial results. We'll take 5th. You know what? I'll take 5th. That's better than dead last. We did well in the heats. Had a lot of fun tonight. That was awesome, guys. Absolutely awesome. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. Wow, wow, wow. Wowie, wowie. Right? Wowie, wowie? Yeah. Maui, wowie. That's what it is. Maui, wowie. From, what you call it? Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you all next week when we race again in iRacing, but I will see you all tomorrow evening for another stream. Take care of yourselves, and good night.